My name's Rich from Liquid Logistics. We're here on the Bewley River, Buccleuch Hard in the New Forest. Today we're going to introduce you to the Perception kayak range. So in the range, there's a boat for every requirement. We start with the very basic Sundance, up to the Sierra, through the Carolina range, and up to the full expedition style sea kayaks. So we'll start at the beginning, the Perception Sundance. It's a very stable boat to start off in. There's a huge cockpit so people feel nice and comfortable in their paddling position. Good foot blocks, good seat, good backrest. It's nice and short, so it stores well. You can put it on a car roof very easily. It tracks very well with the fin that hangs down at the back and turns very easily as well because it's a nice short boat to start off in. So the Sundance is ideal for places like this: estuaries, harbours, lakes, canals, sheltered water. So all in all, a great boat to start off in to get you out on the water. So the next boat in the range is the Perception Sierra. If you're as big as me or taller, then this is going to be the boat for you. Again, very, very stable, huge big cockpit, good foot blocks in the boat, and we've got an excellent seat, just like in the Sundance, a fully adjustable seat, lots of padding to be nice and comfy. Tracks very well, again with the fin at the back of the boat, keeping the stern in line. We've got the added bonus of a bulkhead in the boat and a hatch on top, so we can store equipment, and we've got that internal buoyancy always in the boat for rescues. So like the Sundance, the Sierra is absolutely ideal for estuaries, lakes, simple rivers, harbours. All in all, a fantastic boat. So if you're serious about your paddling, then the Carolina range is where you want to start. The boat's got a bit more performance built into it. So we've still got the large cockpit, the comfy seat, the good foot blocks, but this time we've got the added bonus of thigh grips. The boat's a little bit narrower, so we can begin to edge and do some of the proper kayaking skills, and we can get into the paddling long term. We've got a hatch at the front as well as the back for taking equipment, and then some added features of the deck lines, the bungee. They do come in 3 different sizes. This one's a 12, we've got the 14, so slightly bigger, and then a kids version, which is a new one, and we've tested it out. It's proved to be bang on the money. So it's in the Carolina that we can venture out of the estuaries, out of the harbour, off the lakes, perfect for short coastal journeys, day trips, out and about. We can take that extra kit with us, and as I say, if you're keen on getting into paddling long term, then the Carolina is going to be where you start. So now we come to the top end of the Perception range with our Essence sea kayaks. These are full expedition boats, 2 different sizes. One's great for the slightly larger paddler, the 17-foot. One's great for the slightly smaller paddler, the 16-foot. Somebody about my size will get in both, so almost become an expedition boat and a day boat, the 2 different sizes. We've still got the bulkheads in the boat, so hatch at the front, hatch at the back, with the added benefit of a day hatch, a small hatch in the middle that we can get into when we're sat in the kayak. It's a lot narrower than the other boats, so straight away we're going to have to get comfortable with our stability, but it does mean that the boat's going to handle well in rough water, handle the waves, and then once we start getting into our kayaking skills and we get our roll, this boat's absolutely perfect for long journeys at sea, open crossings, coastal trips, living out of the boat. There's an abundance of things we can do in here. And as your seamanship and skills improve, those trips can become bolder and more technical and more challenging. And one of the great benefits of having a sea kayak is that there's a skeg built into the back of the boat that we can operate from next to our cockpit. We can lower it down and raise it up, and that's going to help us compensate and deal with the wind, so the boat tracks in a nice straight line and goes where we want to go. So, the essence, 16 and 17, top of the range sea kayak, absolutely ideal for getting out on open water. So that's the core of the perception range, starting with the very basic, working up to their sea kayak. If this has whet your appetite, you're keen to get out on the water, then do find your local canoe club. We can do all that from the BCU website, the British Canoe Union. A little find the club function, you add your postcode and up they all flash. If you're in Hampshire or Dorset, you could come out with us, Liquid Logistics, you may even paddle this very boat.